Tagging certain enemies with your Benos and Sniper Elite 4 can sometimes uncover amusing intel about them. Like this thief stealing chocolate from his friend. Not all intel may be humorous or even worth reading, but whenever the intel mentions a country other than Italy, we should take a closer look. This officer, for example, is a veteran of North Africa, where SE4 took place in 1942. If we consider SE4 takes place in 43 and World War II lasts from 39 to 45, could some soldiers maybe reveal the location of an unannounced title? Whenever I watch videos of people speculating about the next Sniper Elite, they always mention the same 3 settings. The Battle of Stalingrad in Russia, the Pacific Theater, or a modern setting, whatever that means. Personally, I would prefer to just stick to classic Sniper Elite. When I consider the series' identity, the 3 mentioned settings simply wouldn't match it. But as possible spin-offs, why not? And if done right, spin-offs can even turn into standalone franchises. However, enough of that for now. We have lots of observation work to do.
This is a good place to use my binoculars.
Hey there, Carl. Let's start with the first mission at San Celini. Whenever a country is mentioned, we count that intel and add up the sum at the end.
I was supposed to find answers, but left with more questions.
Don't be so impatient. Just wait and see.
One down, but there'll be more. Got myself an itchy trigger finger. Nice.
Reinforcements can be triggered in 2 different ways. Radio men will call for backup if the player draws too much attention to himself. However, his reinforcements don't show any further intel. Only those triggered by mission-specific alarms provide the intel we are looking for.
Okay, time to go. Nice work, if I say so myself. Okay, stealth's out the window. Time to enter the belly of the beast. I think that was the last of them.
Well, not really. Have you forgotten about the DLC?
There's more? I know I can do better. Quite an improvement. I could swap rifles.
Now, onto the final missions. In Overwatch, each player has to choose a role, which limits their loadout. As the sniper, Carl has no binos, and therefore can't tag enemies in his separated area.
If you say so.
Never mind.
Well, hello. Need to see if there's more. That's all I'm going to find here.
Nice work, my friend.
Thanks, Harry. We're finally done with all the maps. There are a few things to note, so let's take a look at the count to target the evaluation. Some attentive viewers have already noticed that something is missing down here. Remember when I said at the beginning that for what we're looking for, not everything is worth reading, like in Tell About Italy.
Well. What do we have here then?
These are filters for our count. We excluded Italy right from the start because we're looking for a location for SE6, and I think it's very unlikely we're heading to the same location twice.
Is that so?
Oops, let me fix that. Anyway, we're looking for new countries, and only for enemies who were actively involved in World War II. Greece still stands out clearly, but we're not done yet. Here we counted 3 enemies who fought in the Balkans, which is a region in Southeast Europe composed of these 11 countries today. But during World War II, it was composed of just these 5, and at that time, Croatia was a part of Yugoslavia. So, let's adjust the list for historical accuracy. Next, we filter out countries that were occupied by Italians only. Now we have a clear top 3. Greece, Ukraine, and Yugoslavia. So to ultimately pick just one of these, we should not just look, but also listen. While in passive state, some NPCs talk to themselves to provide audible cues to sneaky players, signaling that someone is close they possibly haven't spotted yet. Although classes like officers, Jaegers, or infantry have their own voice actors, when and what they say is completely random. However, Jaegers sometimes say,
Ich wünschte, ich wäre wieder auf Kyros.
Kyros is a fictional place, and contrary to what the game claims, it's not an actual island of Greece. This isn't the first time we've seen fictional place names in SE4. One example is the fictional town of Steigerlock in Deathstorm 3, which refers to the real German town of Heigerlock, located in Baden-Württemberg. Another example is Bitanti village, whose place name could refer to the Italian city of Bitanto, located in the south of Italy. Visually, however, the level designers at Rebellion were clearly inspired by Porto Venera, located in the north of Italy. So the fictional place name Kyros could refer to Skyros, which is indeed a real island of Greece. It didn't play a major role in the war, so it might refer to a different place, but even if we knew that for sure, we couldn't estimate a visual representation of it yet. Before we dig a little deeper, let's have a quick look at this video, which Brutal Barracuda uploaded shortly after the release of SE4 back in 2017.
Oh, Lieutenant, you're just too late! My beautiful missile destroys your media! Soon we will destroy the Allied fleet! The USS Dancon will be consumed in fire! Eisenhower will burn!
This final speech by General Bone was unfortunately removed about a year later, for whatever reasons. Anyway, now let's check if some more removed voice lines can finally confirm one of our top 3 countries as a possible location.
Dann haben sie dich also eingezogen.
1935. Und selbst?
Berufssoldat, Kumpel. Seit 19 Jahren.
Hast sicher einiges erlebt.
Oh ja, Polen, Ukraine, Griechenland und so weiter.
Im Kampf?
Klar, hauptsächlich ging's darum, den Widerstand zu brechen.
Genau wie hier?
Ja, genau wie hier. Schon das mit Kyros gehört?
Der griechischen Insel? Was ist damit?
Infiltriert. Britischer Scharfschütze.
Verdammte Alliierte! Böhm muss ihnen eine Lektion erteilen.
Oh, das wird er. Keine Sorge. Habt ihr gehört, was in Griechenland los war?
Du meinst auf Kyros? Unschöne Sache.
Angeblich soll er auch da gewesen sein.
Wer?
Du weißt schon, der Schatten, der Wüstengeist, der Heckenschütze. Ja, das habe ich auch gehört.
Ach, Unfug. Der Kerl ist auch nur ein Mensch. Die Geschichten über ihn sind doch alle übertrieben.
Von nichts kommt nichts, hä?
Let me know what you think about it. To me, this sounds like a confirmation that Karl was in Greece. Let's take a look at the timeline again. The Balkan campaign took place in 1941, when the Axis powers occupied Greece and also Yugoslavia. Crete was an important strategic location, which the Nazis used as a gateway for soldiers heading to North Africa. The attack on Crete was carried out during Operation Mercury, which was the largest German airborne assault in the entire World War II. 1941 was also the year in which the Heinkel HE-80, the world's first ever turbojet-powered fighter aircraft, made its first flight. So that could probably be a possible wonder weapon for Karl to destroy. However, all of this is pure speculation, and I could be completely wrong about it. Personally, I know more about games than history. By the way, even without filters, the list could not have confirmed France to us before SE5's official announcement in 2021. Therefore, I guess it's very likely that we will see a Sniper Elite set in Greece sooner or later, perhaps just not yet in SE6. Nonetheless, I hope I could contribute a bit to speculating about different settings, rather than just the usual 3 mentioned at the beginning. The community is also demanding a remake of SE1, so how about revisiting Germany once again? Anyway, let me know what you want to see and follow for more Sniper Elite.